Introduction: Nature, the ultimate engineer. Humanity spends billions on developing new technologies, but often the best solutions already exist in nature. Animals have adapted to survive for millions of years, and some of them have abilities that seem almost supernatural. What if we could borrow their best traits? Super tough armor, limb regeneration, night vision, or even the ability to walk on walls. In this video, we'll explore the most incredible abilities of animals and how science is working to bring them into the human world. Small blue diamond, Chapter 1, Shark Skin. The armor of the future. Shark skin is covered in microscopic scales that reduce water resistance and prevent bacterial growth. At first glance, a shark's skin looks smooth, but under a microscope, you can see thousands of tiny, tooth-like structures called dermal denticles. These structures serve two critical functions. First, they reduce drag, allowing the shark to swim faster with less energy. Second, they have antibacterial properties, making it difficult for bacteria to settle on their surface. Scientists are developing materials that mimic shark skin. These technologies could be used in medicine, such as antibacterial hospital surfaces, and in industries like aviation and shipbuilding, where reducing air and water resistance is crucial. Small blue diamond, Chapter 2, Lizards that regrow tails. The future of regeneration. Some lizards can detach and regrow their tails using special cellular processes. When a lizard senses danger, it can literally drop its tail, leaving the predator with an empty prize. But the most fascinating part is that the tail grows back. The lizard's body contains special cells, similar to stem cells, that trigger the regeneration process. These cells rebuild muscles, bones, nerves, and skin, forming a new tail within weeks. Scientists are studying whether this mechanism could be applied to human medicine. If we can activate similar processes in humans, we might one day be able to heal spinal injuries or even regrow lost limbs. Small blue diamond, Chapter 3, The Uncrushable Beetle. A material stronger than steel. The diabolical ironclad beetle, Phleodes diabolicus, can withstand forces 39,000 times its own weight. This tiny beetle has nearly indestructible armor. If you step on it, it won't be crushed. If a car runs over it, it will survive. Scientists wondered, how is this possible? The beetle's secret lies in the structure of its exoskeleton. Its chitin shell is composed of interlocking layers that distribute pressure evenly. Instead of cracking, the armor bends slightly and then returns to its original shape. Researchers are now working on materials that replicate this beetle's armor. These could be used for creating ultra-durable vehicles, lightweight yet impact-resistant construction materials, and even advanced body armor. Chapter 4, Bats and Echolocation. Superhuman vision technology. Bats navigate in complete darkness using sound waves. How can a bat fly effortlessly through a cave full of obstacles without a single light source? The answer is echolocation. A bat emits ultrasonic signals that bounce off objects and return to it. By interpreting these echoes, the bat can determine the exact position, shape, and even texture of its surroundings. Today, bioengineers are using echolocation principles to develop navigation systems for the visually impaired, as well as advanced night vision technologies. In the future, humans may gain a form of second sight using ultrasonic detection. Small blue diamond, Chapter 5, Geckos and their ability to walk on walls. Geckos can climb vertical surfaces due to millions of microscopic hairs on their feet. A gecko can effortlessly climb glass walls and even walk upside down on the ceiling. How does it do that? Its feet are covered in millions of microscopic hair-like structures called setae. Each of these hairs creates weak electric forces known as van der Waals forces, allowing the gecko to stick to surfaces without using glue. Each of these hairs creates weak electric forces known as van der Waals forces, allowing the gecko to stick to surfaces without using glue. Scientists are already applying this principle to create new materials. In the future, we might develop gloves and shoes that let humans climb walls like Spider-Man. Small blue diamond, Chapter 6. The octopus's shape. Shifting camouflage octopuses can change their color, texture, and even shape in an instant. The octopus is a true master of disguise. It can shift its skin color in a fraction of a second, blending perfectly into its surroundings. But it goes beyond just color. It can also change the texture of its skin to mimic rocks, corals, or sand. This ability comes from special pigment cells called chromatophores, which expand and contract to reflect different colors. Underneath them, iridophores and leucophores manipulate light reflection, allowing the octopus to create nearly perfect camouflage. Researchers are studying these mechanisms to develop dynamic camouflage materials for military and fashion applications. Imagine clothes that can change color instantly or vehicles that can blend into their environment. Small blue diamond, what abilities will humans gain in the future? Biomimetics is a field of science that studies nature's designs for technological applications. All these examples show that nature has already developed technologies we are only beginning to understand. The armor of a beetle, the regeneration of a lizard, the supervision of bats, these may all become part of our reality in the future. Biomimetics is a branch of science that could give us extraordinary new abilities. In the future, we may create self-healing skin, lightweight and ultra-strong armor, or even suits that allow us to climb walls. Nature is the ultimate engineer. The question is, can we learn from it?